Do you guys need coins to build the best team in the game? Look no further. You need to check out UT Genie. Right now, you can use code SLAY and get up to 5% off at checkout. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, we got the easiest and the best coin making method that I've ever seen in Madden. It is the simplest thing to do. It doesn't take very long at all. And you guys need to get on it before it goes away because it's making people a ton of coins. And later on in the video, when we open the rewards, I got an idea on what you guys should do so you can maximize everything. Now, if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, drop a like and a comment down below. We're on the road to 30,000 subscribers. And if you guys are new around here and you haven't been on civil.gg, we just dropped a brand new offense last night by D. Croft out of the Chargers playbook. We also have a Saints offense already and a brand new defense if you need to get some stops. If you guys are interested, make sure you guys use code SLAYN40 because it's going to be going away soon. Right now, you get 40% off at checkout. It's $18 for a month or $95 off an entire year. Purchasing a membership will get you good for the entire year for both games. On top of that, the NFL season is here. Don't forget to check out Underdog Fantasy if you want to hop in some drafts or play some picks. Right now, using promo code SLAY when you sign up, you can get up to $1,000 of bonus cash and a free pick with your first deposit. Link in the description. So the method that we are talking about today, you're going to come over to the play tab, go to events. Now it's going to be this pregame access load to succeed. Now, I've done this a bunch already and I've been doing it. It's only taken me about a half an hour because there's a simpler way to do it to maximize everything. And I'm going to show you because I saved the last game. And then when I get done with this, I saved my last 2 rewards. So we're going to have 3 times the rewards for doing this. So right here in game 10, right? We are going to be down 70 points and I got to make a comeback. It's super, super simple. I'm getting 10 games done in a half an hour. So let's hop into this so I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing. And you guys don't need the best team to be able to do this. If you got the free Xavier Worthy, that's pretty much good. You got some speed on a wide receiver. Now, they did put a play cooldown on here, but that doesn't matter because we have Hot Route Master built in. So the first thing you want to do is put on no huddle, okay? Just do that. You really don't even need it, but I do it anyways. And then I have some plays in my favorites that have some streaks, like I have verticals here, and then I have verticals out of gun tray wide open. So I'll run gun tray wide open verticals. I am in the Chargers playbook, and I'm just going to hit RB. You see how he's on an option where you can run a post or a streak. So I'm just going to hit RB. You can stem him up. That's what I do. And then I'm just going to look for him, right? Obviously, I took a delay of game there, but I'm just going to end up probably throwing that route. To be honest, that's usually the route that'll get wide open. If you put Xavier Worthy there, you are good. So let's go back to that play. Let's stem him up. And then we're going to score a touchdown and we're going to get a lot of points right off rip. And then for the 2-point conversion, it's also very easy. So you can see he's just going to end up pretty much running past everybody, which is nice. And then we get the easy points right there and we're already set. So once we get the 2-point conversion, usually I just pick whatever coach suggestion run is right there. And then I'm just going to dive in. Sometimes you might get stopped, but honestly, it doesn't matter because most points we get are going to be from defense. So boom, there we go. Now we got 14 points already. And then on defense, what we're going to do is you're going to come down here to your coach suggestions, tackling aggressive, strip ball aggressive. You really don't need this, but you can do it anyways. And then I'm in the 3-3 double mug, and I like to run mid blitz. Now, I'm in the Rams defensive playbook. So now they're in 5 wide, which is fine. I'll just hop on a linebacker. But if you hit the quarterback, which we will, it's going to be a fumble pretty much every single time. And that time they picked it up. That's okay. Now, if they do run the ball, just call a timeout, right? Just call a timeout. You got something to burn anyways. But anytime they're not in 5 wide, I'm on the halfback. Whoever's manned up to the halfback, and I'm just going to run straight into the center. And usually if they hand it off, like I said, you can get a hit stick fumble. I'll just call a timeout right there. That's okay. And then we're going to keep coming out. Now, there is no play cooldown for the defensive plays, which is good. So we're going to do this. I'll call for pass even sometimes. Like, I don't care if they run it. They're not going to score. I've never had any of these guys score on me. And then just come in there. You're going to hit the quarterback, and he's going to fumble. That's just how it's going to be. You can even, to save your play cooldowns, if you really wanted to, you can just take the score, right? You get a fumble and you pick it up, just run it in. It doesn't matter. Like, it's not, you don't need to get a 20-yard touchdown or something like that. Then right here, just going to have a little post route to the tight end. The computer is super, super simple. Like, it's not hard. These are super fast. This is supposed to take the longest, and we're going to have it done in a couple minutes. So we're just going to come here, dive into the end zone. Boom, there you go. You can hold A. It sometimes makes things a little faster. And then right here, I'm just going to go to my recent plays, pick mid blitz. You can spread the line, press, do whatever you want to. It really doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, these guys are not that good. So if they run it here, hit stick fumble. We get a hit stick fumble. Boom. Ah, we missed it. I'll just call a little timeout. Just call a timeout, save some more time, even though really you don't need it, but just giving you guys that idea in case you do. Right here, same thing. I'm just going to run right into the center. Boom, they handed it off. That's okay. I'm not even mad about that. Like I said, when they're up this much, sometimes they're going to hand it off, but you're not going to run out of time. Just keep doing what I'm doing, and you'll be fine. So right here, I did spread the defensive line. I'm just going to run into them. We're going to have some people come. That's fine. They did make the pass, but we're going to hit stick him, right? Boom. And he fumbles. Like, if you hit stick them, they're going to fumble. So if they dump it off like that, that's okay. And then right here, we're going to go to our other verticals play that we have in our favorite. Sometimes I'll throw B on a slant. Really doesn't matter. But most of the time, like, I'm probably going to have a Mecca Ibuka get open or even Jerry Jeudy. And we did take a sack there. That's fine. Almost took a sack. They did get a little bit of pressure. So we might not be able to call that play again, but that's okay. So I'll just go to any formation, spread Y flex. You can do any play because, honestly, we can put everybody on streaks. So I'll put X on a streak. You can do Y on a streak, B on a streak. You can keep A on a post. It doesn't matter, right? These guys are going to run right by him. You just got to make the right read. Then you can see right here, A is just wide open. So just get here, make a little move, get to the end zone. Sometimes you might get stopped, but if you spam A when you're getting there, you'll be fine. That's all you got to do. Spam A. The stiff arm is OP. You'll break some tackles and stuff like that. And you can see we already have 3 minutes and 16 seconds left, and we are right there. Boom. Dive into the end zone. We're tied up. 1 sack right now, and the game's over. So we're just going to spread our defensive line. I'm going to use this guy that's on the halfback, and I'm going to run right into the center, get somebody free, and we're going to win the game. Boom. There it is. That's a fumble. You could just go down to make it faster, right? You don't need to score. The game's over. That's simple. That simple. And believe me, that's the hardest one because it's the most points. The first like 6, 7, or I'm talking like 1 to 2 minutes tops if you do that. It is very, very simple to do. So the rewards that you end up getting, like I said, I'm doing this in like a half hour. So on top of that, we're getting 40,000 coins for sure. And we're getting some packs as well, which is nice. So right here, we're going to have 2 end zone packs, 2 pay dirt packs, 20,000 coins. So if you do that in an hour, right, as fast as I did it, you're going to have 4 pay dirt packs, 4 end zone packs, and 40,000 coins in an hour. That is huge. Now, the reason why this is so important is the pack that came out yesterday, the Coin Frenzy pack, right? So my plan, I'm just saving some packs for training because training went up. There's no reason to quick sell this stuff, run pre-game access rolls. Obviously, if you get some good golds, you could sell them off. Okay, you can definitely sell them off. But the main thing is I'm just going to start stacking these while this is still here. And then when they bring back that Coin Frenzy pack, I'm going to be ready. So, like I said, we have 3 times 2 end zone packs. And the same thing for pay dirt because we did this 3 times and saved the rewards so I can show them for the video. So, total, we got 6 end zone packs, 6 dirt packs. And in total, out of those 3, we end up getting 60,000 coins. So we'll see what we can get. Now, chances are, probably not going to get an elite out of any of these packs. Just how it is. It is. But it is what it is. Whatever. We get McMillan. He might have a little bit of value since he's a high-praised rookie. We'll have to take a look. See what else we get. 73. 73, okay. Any of these guys sell them for a little bit? Yeah, 4K for T-Mac. 3K for Deion Jones. So there's a little bit of coins there. I'm not mad about that. That's not bad. That all adds up on top of the 60K I already earned, right? So let's see what else we can get. Can we get an elite? That would be nice. But there is some golds that actually have a lot of value. So you need to be patient instead of just quick selling everything. So what do we get here? 437. Anybody? 3,700 for Troy Anderson. That's a good one. That's a good one. You can sell that and just make your coins, right? Nothing wrong with that. Let's open up the next pay dirt pack. We're getting some decent little packs here. Would be nice to get an elite though. I've yet to pull elite out of any of these, to be honest, but the guaranteed coins is nice, so I can't be mad. And then we have, I don't know, I think we have 1 or 2 more of these. Then we'll try the end zone packs. Maybe we get something good out of those. 72 Skyler, okay. Greg Dortch. I can't remember if he is fast or not. Anything on these guys? Let's see. 3,700 right here. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. And then what do we have left? We still have 2 more pay dirt packs. Okay. Let's open these up. But yeah, I want to know if you guys have you been doing this? Have you pulled any elites out of it? That would be a big dub if you did. James Pierce Jr., that could be a solid gold right there. The rookies tend to have a little bit of value. 6K right here for BB. That's pretty good for a center. So we got 6,000 coins right there. You got 2,900 right here for Corey. So that's pretty good. 1 more pay dirt pack, and then we'll get into the end zone packs. Maybe we can hit a decent pull here. 74. Trey Harris, okay. Anything else? Nothing too crazy. Any good golds? A lot of these are going for 1,000. So, I mean, that's not too bad. Now we have the end zone packs. But like I said, all the pack trash, I'm just going to end up quick selling it. If they come back still at 40 training per and you get a ton of these packs, you're able to rip a ton of those. So that's my plan. We do get a 6,000 right here. Okay. 78, not bad. I will take that. 2 78s in this pack. And we end up getting, so that's 6,000. That's 12,000. That's pretty good. 4,000 for him. Yeah, that adds up. That all adds up. That's what I'm saying. Once this mode is gone, we don't know when it's coming back. So you guys need to take advantage of it, man. Take advantage, make you some coins, do it while you can right now. Let's see. JC Latham, 3,600 for him. 6,000 for Curl. That's another like 10,000 coin pack right there. I mean, that is good coins for free. And it's the easiest thing ever. Charlie, he might have a little bit of value. Anything, let's see. Anything out of these guys, 1,600. I don't know. But the 78s you could also exchange. The 78 and 79s if you really wanted to the 80 and 81 set. We get our first blue. 80 overall Darius Slay. That's 20K. Let's go. That's huge. Okay. We finally got a blue in this pack. We got 26K right there. That's a good pack. That is a good pack. That is what we wanted to see. There is chance to get elites and even get crazier pulls. So you guys need to make sure you guys get on this method. Back to back. 80 overall Chase Young. That's another 20K. Let's go. We're cooking. We're kind of cooking right now. I'm not mad about that. Okay. And we also get Josh Downs. So that's another 26, 27, 28, 29. That's like a 30K pack. That turned out pretty good. That turned out pretty good. Now, they're only 80s, but they still go for a decent amount. That's good. 75. Could we get another blue to end it? That would be huge. Anything? No, not this time. We do get another 78. That's another 5K. Another 8. Another 10,000 coins. So we made a ton of coins. That's like over 100K. Now, obviously, it came down to having luck with the packs. But either way, that still worked out very, very good. Now, maybe you didn't want to sell any of these guys, right? And let's just see. Let's just get an idea on how many of those Coin Frenzy packs that we could actually open just from the packs that we got from doing this 3 times, right? So let's see. We got these guys right here. All these guys are definitely new. Keep it going. There's T-Max. So in total, we got 1,043 training, okay? And now, with that being 40, we can open that pack 26 times completely free. 26 times completely free. This is the best method out there. You guys need to make sure you guys are doing this. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button, drop a like and a comment down below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.